Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with Liv and Raquel.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Nia Jax. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Jordan.
If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside. Hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
The Archetype is ready for the most dangerous match in WWE. There will be no escape from Nia Jax tonight.
And her opponent, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
I have never seen a more intense look on the face of Nia Jax. It's like she is personally insulted that the Archetype returned to WWE.
Nia erased any doubt how she felt when she smashed a light tube over the Archetype's head at Elimination Chamber. I have a feeling she's going to continue the assault tonight. Jax looks ready to punch the Archetype and her ticket to WrestleMania.
Nia Jax annihilated the Archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did she challenge this woman to a match where she will be locked in a cell with her? It is madness.
That's not madness, Wade. That's courage. The Archetype will walk through hell to get back to the WWE Women's Championship. WrestleMania.
I said that is her spot, and she took out Roxanne Perez to take it. So I hope the Archetype get her revenge on her tonight.
Jax re-entering the ring here. Close fist connects. She's launched out of the ring.
Unforgiving, man. Brutal. The cell is no place to just be rushing into things.
Yeah, even now, the intensity in the air is thick. And she saw that coming from Jax.
Oh, trying to make that arm useless here.
Setting them up for Fisherman's Buster. Pile driver.
Good God. You hit a move like that, you're not just trying to win. You're trying to keep your opponent down indefinitely. Kneecap goes right in the face to hold the attack.
Wow, Nia Jax was a hard punch. No way. Effective this to get out of trouble.
And she reversed it.
Right over the spine.
Jax ran into the ring here. Hooking her up.
Dishing out a suplex.
Nia Jax thinks she deserves the Archetype spot at WrestleMania. She's trying to take it from her in Hell in a Cell.
Oh, directly to the face.
Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Jax's resilience is being tested here.
DDT. Elbow drop.
Well, it's their fallen opponent, and look at this. Vicious rights and lefts. And disrespect ending in a stall.
Sent out of the ring. The hard way.
Taking off.
And completely missed the mark.
That was a bad landing.
Yeah, that might have changed his whole match. Jax cannot be overpowered.
Countering each other again and again.
Switching a waist.
Oh my God. Even the Cell can't contain the disdain in the ring tonight.
And it looks like, no, you gotta be kidding me. She's looking toward the top of the cell.
She's looking like a woman possessed, scaling the Cell here.
Up on the roof of the cell now. What can the plan possibly be here?
Irish whip toward the edge.
Nia's hanging on.
Here comes the Archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Nia setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Nia Jax and the Archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We gotta get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these women functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow, they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Big clothesline. Going for the win. Kicks out before the 2 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match. Positioning the arm.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker. Boom at the button. She's taking her share of blows at this point.
Jax might have just made a big opportunity for herself.
Oh, what a chop. And I'm tying up the leg.
Torturing the leg right there. Just grab that bag and I wouldn't want it.
And she's pouring out those thumbtacks now, spreading them around. She's not playing here.
Brutal club. Nia Jax was too much.
Nia is lighting up her opponent.
Everything is in Nia's favor now.
Able to avoid that.
Just had no way to avoid attacks. And now, said attacks have essentially become one with their body.
Check your face after that one. She's going to the corner. Got it. Just a 2.
Oh, this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out.
That Jax is vulnerable there.
Solid drop.
Jax looks absolutely out of it.
The cover. Oh, she got kick out of 2.
She just refused to stay down.
But if we see one more devastating one again, this shut her down. Jax can be put away here. She kicks out with force.
This is just fighting on pure instinct right now. Connected with a crossbody.
Shoulders down. Is this it?
Here's your winner, the Queen.
The Archetype just walked through hell, and now she's on the way to...
The Archetype defeated Nia Jax in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. She does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a women's title match to make. So get out here, Jordynne Grace!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
my name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the most dominant athlete of the 21st century, the juggernaut, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Jordynne Grace and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does she know?
Does who know what?
Does Jordynne know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why they picked that exact moment to play Parking Lot Hit Squad. Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night, Moreno and I got a shot at Liv and Raquel. Everything was falling into place. Until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Moreno's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, she turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. You see, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Jordynne Grace was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Nia Jax's ear? Me! Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman legend.
That's the champion, and she does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here.
This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Jordan, I did what I did to protect
You think I need protecting from her?
No. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make that call. I do.
Jordan, I am your wise man. Listen to me. This woman...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches, and you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we've all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Jordynne Grace versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Finally, you made it. Took you long enough.
Is this where you tell me again that if I were more of an underhanded rule breaker, I could have gotten back to Jordan faster?
You do listen. Nah, it's too late. You made all those decisions already, and it got you here. Can't argue with success.
Wow. You're being uncharacteristically philosophical.
WrestleMania gets me that way. I was at the hotel playing some of the new My Rise, and all those branching choices got me thinking about all the points where things can change. Like, what if you told the fans to go to hell after you lost to Jordan a year ago?
I do wonder how things might have been different. Would I be where I am right now?
Same. If only life were like a game. We could finish the mode, go back, and make different choices.
If only. Are you saying you regret something?
Absolutely not. I was talking about you, Archetype. You're about to go out there and get broken into by Jordynne Grace. You clearly took a wrong turn somewhere. All my decisions are golden. See ya.
Funny thing about comebacks. Everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies. Putting in the work on NXT. Battling Roxanne and Moreno. It all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is. Trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back.
No. Never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No. Not now anyway. But maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company going to be Jordynne Grace or Roxanne Perez? Then you showed back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the Archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
What you're gonna find out tonight, in front of a stadium full of people, is what your wise man has known this entire time. He would have been a lot better off if I was his champion.
Your old school mind games aren't going to work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you come at me last year, right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some lady who used to be somebody getting dropped on her head?
Or one of the best of all time, learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is that I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life. A champion.
And you are in for a rough night, because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror going to look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out, because tonight, your comeback is over.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here, and get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth on his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. They were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time, but right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
The WWE Women's Championship!
The comeback story of the decade culminates at WrestleMania. One of the guys of Paul Heyman, Jordan Gray, steps on the brand new stage of it all. After everything Heyman did with roadblocks in the Architect, you have to wonder if he's on the same page with Jordan Grace here.
That was just a minor speed bump on the road to WrestleMania with Jordan. By all accounts, they've worked things out and are ready to walk out together with the WWE Women's Championship.
Jordan Grace ready to shut down the Architect once again. The crown jewel of the women's division being contested here. Their match is the change, of course, of WWE and Divine here. So you're feeling the Jordan Grace versus the Architect rematch. It's one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight. Yeah, they both feel it. Jordan, maybe. They're one of you.
We see how damaging Outriders can be, and that one will particularly painful. Stop for the measure. Bring the champion shot. Living on the center, crashing down into nothing. And another just non-stop aggression. You can feel the resentment Billy Leach stop there. Massive miscalculation on that one. Got that glove, and it's pressure being kept on Jordan. Any Grace's defense is having paid. Put your arm applied. Max Live, the pressure on the arm. Good with the champion's offense. The WWE Women's Championship is on the line. The grandest stage of it all. Jordan Grace is defending against the Archetype.
And flurry of watches attacks it. There's no mistake whatsoever. Because it's
Superplex. You took the champ right out of the line with that one. The officials are in the area as this match continues on. Track the arm. So smooth. Momentum's completely with her right now.
She is not giving her opponent any space to spring up.
Shooting star press. A roll of the dice and it pays off in full. And she slides her back to the mat. There's a cross of fight. Oh, and take down the February finish here. Ready to lock up. Uh-oh. Lands face first.
She'll go ahead and there.
She got her here.
And she gets it.
That's not bad. She manages to work it. And outside she was facing. Running back. She's still very much in this match. Slamming her opponent into place. You're ready to see what's coming next. From the second row.
Press the eyeball place.
Walker Race flat over the DT.
She's the reverse of things in a hole now.
Serious arm. Women's champion.
Any questions of the pulling, column, or protecting Jordan Grace? Well, that's just a bit loud.
Oh, that's not great.
Let's Paul Heyman do it. He's taking back to the ring. Heyman does not know where to quit.
The chance is up. It's Paul Heyman taking the jump shot.
This is a pencil of the good shoot. The rest of the